Hi, so I was planning to make this video a few days ago at the start of November because, as you may or may not know, November is Epilepsy Awareness Month, and you can support people with epilepsy by wearing purple. And epilepsy became important to me in December of 2009 because I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and I just wanted to share with you a few facts and tips for when you may or may not come across something or someone, I'm sorry, with epilepsy. And what I found out was that over 65 million people in the world have epilepsy, and of those 65 million people, over 2 million people are in the United States, and 1 in 26 people will develop epilepsy within their lifetime. And if you think about that, put it in terms of an elementary school classroom. The percentage or the probability of a person developing epilepsy is really high in my mind because a classroom is about like 30 people maybe, and to me that's kind of scary, and I really didn't realize that. But aside from the statistics, there let me get into the kinds of seizures that there are. Um, Most people, when they think of seizures, what do you think of first? You think of a person convulsing. Basically, their body goes into an earthquake and they're rigid, having, they're shaking, and it's really scary to see. And I'm sure if I saw it, even as someone who's epileptic now, like, I would probably still freak out. And that's what most people think of when they think of seizures. But there are also different kinds of seizures, and um, the other, or another one that there is the type that I have, which is petit mal absence seizures, or seizure, and that is where you have a brief loss of consciousness and you kind of stare off into space and you don't know what's going on. Uh, and what I do is I stare off to the left and I just kind of lick my lips and I just don't know what's going on. But many people with seizures have things called auras, and they know when a seizure is about to happen. So with me personally, my arm starts getting hot, or I'll start seeing like a flashback of an event that's happened, and so I know something's coming. So I'll say, Mom, Dad, I'm about to have a seizure, or I'll say to a friend, hey, I think I'm about to have a seizure. Let's get me situated and sat down, okay? So I don't fall down or something. Or I'll say, hey, can you distract me, or, make me think of something else so I get out of that state of mind of thinking about having a seizure. And sometimes I can be talked out of it. I don't know if any of other I don't know if other people can be talked out of it. They may or not be able to. It depends probably on the person. I'm not sure because I haven't talked to many people about their situations and their seizures. But that's just me. But as far as reacting to someone who does have a seizure, what you should do and not do with someone who has a grand mal seizure, which is also called a generalized tonic-clonic seizure. This is the one where people are shaking and they um, will, you know, probably bang their head around if they're, rocking. You do not restrain them. Do not restrain them. And make sure there is nothing in their mouth because they can choke. and if their seizures, if anyone's seizures last longer than 5 minutes, you need to call 911. That is something that you need to know to do. So definitely do that. But those are just some things that I wanted to let you guys know. I really hope this helped and gave you some insight. So yeah. But I do know that today, what is it? The 6th of November. Today something is happening in Disneyland down in Southern California. Um, they're doing an epilepsy awareness type thing, so if you can get there, I don't know if it's going on all week or something, but yeah, if you can get there, that's really cool. I wish I could go, but can't. Anyway, so you can support people by wearing purple, donating to help fund research and things like that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I know this was a long video that I don't have viewers, but if I just reach one person, that's great. I should have said that in the beginning of the video. But if you're still watching, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone in my family and all of my friends who have supported me through everything. So, bye. Have a good day, week, and everything in between.